Talking baseball now, and a fine Sunday for our national pastime from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend series between the Tampa Bay Rays and the New York Yankees. Alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and guys, the Yankees are looking to break out the brooms here at home.
Yeah, and to sweep this team right here would be a huge momentum boost. It is not easy to sweep a series. I don't care if it's 3 games or 4 games. I think back to Bobby Cox. His big thing was you just want to win series. 2 out of 3, 3 out of 4. But when you have a chance to sweep a team, you have to take advantage of it.
Davy Garcia will be the starter in this one for the Yankees. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Now to the plate here is Manuel Margot. He will lead this one off today. First pitch on the way. Popped him up. Sanchez has a play. Makes the play, 1 away. Now at the plate, Yandy Diaz. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. Little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matty, both the first 2 games of this series have been nail-biters, but they've been able to find a way to win. And if you're going to the postseason, you need to be good in one-run games.
No doubt about it, D-Roll. They always say, hey, it's easy to win those blowout games, games that get out of hand. But there have been 2 nail-biters so far in this one. They've won both, and they'd like nothing more to continue their winning ways and win this one here today. Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away. But that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third, the second baseman.
Up next for the Rays, Brandon Lau. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Into center field, line drive base hit. Some 2-out success to keep the top of the first alive. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is under it. And he makes the catch to retire the side. Ryan Yarbrough, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Boy, talk about a guy that's hard to score off of. Last 3 starts, an ERA of under 1. So if you think you're going to score a lot of runs off this guy, you better get him early, because once he settles in, he's awfully tough. And Matty V, this is one of the top pitchers in the sport right now.
And guys, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
Hey, Matty, yeah, it's been a tough series so far, D-Roll. They've lost the first 2 nail-biters, 2 close games, low-scoring games. They'd like to turn that fortune around here today.
Yeah, but from a manager's perspective, Dan, all you can ask for is effort, and that's what this team's given them. They took it on the chin, first 2 games, 1 run.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. In time to first, and there are 2 away. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw. Stepping up now, Willy Adames, arguably one of the hotter hitters in the league right now. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the home side has dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
This team going for the sweep is looking for some home cooking. It's always nice to win a series, but particularly nice when you can sweep a series at home.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Willie Adames goes down to become the first out here in the second inning. Ji-Man Choi started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. Lined but speared on a hop. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. So the next to bat will be Michael Brasso, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. As a look, now the pitch. Popped him up. LeMahieu backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. 2 down with a runner at first, and that'll bring in the catcher, Francisco Mejia. Down on the shins and missed with it, ball 1. Now a swing and a little pop-up here right behind home plate. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
DJ.
No balls and 1 strike.
The
0-1. Popped up. Lau trying to get there. Knee high, he barehands it. It's there. He got him. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base.
Batting fifth, the right fielder.
Here's the first pitch.
Judge.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Heading after it is Margot, and this one bounds around against the wall. And he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a 1-out double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat. Comes set and the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, with first base open, pitcher's definitely going to nibble and try and see if the hitter expands the zone.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Working for the punch out and the offering. Judge leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Again, another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Next up is Gary Sanchez. His career numbers in this matchup, a number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Batting it, the first baseman, Luke.
Stepping in now, Luke Voigt, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. high in the air down the right field line. Margot is there, and he puts this one away for the third. First pitch of the AB now.
Leading off for Tampa Bay, the left fielder,
fouled away.
Kevin.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Stays alive, still 0-2.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. So one down, no one aboard, and that'll bring up the versatile center fielder Manuel Margot, and he fouls this one off. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Heading out towards shallow right. Judge is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting.
And that'll bring in Yandy Diaz. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1 delivery. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, make no mistake about it, this lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Hicks will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move. So here is Aaron Hicks. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
The center fielder.
Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
I don't mind the aggressiveness right there. He was definitely trying to get the head to a fastball. He pulled the string on that one. He's going to have to stay back a little bit longer.
Count now, a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a ground ball and a chance for Adames at short. He's got it, and that's out number 1. Giancarlo Stanton now struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out.
Now batting.
Next, it'll be Gio Urshela. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB. 2-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this 2-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
Pops this one up. Lau is calling for it, and the inning is over. Pretty all set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Brandon Lau. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Into the box, Randy Arozarena. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Not shocked by their aggressive nature at the plate today, but they got to change their MO if they're going to compete in this one.
Two and one. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Torres ranging into the outfield. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Willie Adames looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Swing and a liner. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Rays shortstop. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. And that just misses the corner inside to even the count at 2-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks is under it. And that's the 3rd out. Down. And now in the box, Clint Frazier. He set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. So 1 out, nobody aboard. And that'll bring up DJ LeMahieu. And that one swung on and missed 0-1. And he buries a breaking ball that time. Good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Aaron Judge will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. LeMahieu leads off first with 1 away. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit, right? That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Boy, there's another opposite base hit right there, Hero. He's turning April showers into May followers right now.
There's no doubt about it. This guy has gotten off to a hot start, but it's his ability to use the whole field. That's what's made the difference.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd out. Yanks strand a pair. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Ji-Man Choi is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. And the pitch. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
I tried to backdoor him there, but it's a full count now. 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
Michael Brasso is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Didn't stay on top of the slider that time as it misses high. No runs, just one hit, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
And a strike to even the count, 1-1. A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher.
I mean, you look in the dugout right now, you see steam coming out of the hitting coach's ears. Somebody has to stay back and find a way to get knocked.
Another 1-2 delivery. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in.
Leading off for the Yankees, the first baseman, Luke Voigt.
First pitch coming, here it is. Luke Voigt is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. It's like magic or something. He's given up a boatload of hits, but they haven't been able to chase a runner home.
And that's just another base hit in a long line of many. Seems like he's been pitching from the stretch the entire game, but somehow he's still got a shutout going. We'll see how long he can make this last.
But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
The designated hitter.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Giancarlo Stanton. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Hit high and deep out to left field. But he will haul this in on the run as he had to go back to the warning track to do it, and there are 2 away. Up next, Gio Urshela, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Swinging a hard liner to center field. He's under it, and that ends the inning. 1 left. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Fouled off. The 1-1 home. And it's fouled away. Now another 1-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Left fielder is on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The right fielder,
now into the box, Manuel Margot. He flew out in his last debut. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Hey, this guy's done a better job than expected. He's made some bad pitches in the strike zone, but so far he hasn't gotten hurt by him.
And there's out number 2. Next will be the designated hitter, Yandy Diaz. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. And that one yanked just foul. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Yeah, he's got these hitters in the proverbial rocking chair right here, pushing the throttle and pulling it. Nice change of speeds.
LeMahieu has got it, and the side is retired. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring up the outfielder Clint Frazier.
the left fielder.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. The 0-1 delivery. Down the left field line and deep. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball.
Man, he wants that swing back. He'll be thinking about that all night. He crushed that ball. He just needs to stay back a little longer.
Hit hard on the ground is short. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Boy, not the way you'd like to draw up an 0-2 pitch to your but from a hitter's perspective, a pretty good job of staying alive 0-2.
Yeah, and he did an excellent job on the offensive side. Not to let the AB get away from him. I know he was down 0-2, but he pulled his neck and he stayed in there.
1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. In comes the center fielder. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Definitely not the way he was looking to start this inning, Dan.
Yeah, Matt, back-to-back base knocks right off the bat here. As we take a look at the numbers, you see they aren't that bad, but he's definitely got into a no-out jam here. We'll see if he can get out of it.
Margot moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, one man out, and that will bring up Gleyber Torres. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
On the ground is short. This could be 2. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. At the plate now is Brandon Lau. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Now a ball lined hard toward right center. Hicks is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Randy Arozarena is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Into the corner and slicing foul. 1 out, nobody on. A bouncer up the middle. Throw gets him. 2 down. So next to hit is Willie Adames. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. 0-1 the count. Now a ball lined toward right center. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
Ji-Man Choi is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Gary Sanchez. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Line toward right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Kiermaier looks up. And as Yankees fans hear on television quite frequently, see ya. A solo shot here to left. Fourth home run here in the early going as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
In now, Aaron Hicks.
Up next for the Yankees, the center fielder.
This
Aaron.
is foul right side. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. A 1 pitch on its way. Lifted down the line in left. Kiermaier is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. No balls and a strike to count. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd foul.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended?
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it.
Leading off to the Rays,
Domingo Germán is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. First offering. Swing and a miss, strike 1. The Yanks leading by the slimmest of margins late in this one and trying to hang on and earn the series sweep.
One of the keys if you want to sweep a team is you're going to have to get some big outs in that 7th, 8th, and 9th inning. They're leading by a run as we're going towards the end of this game. Now it's time for the pitching staff to put this one under wraps.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
And he lays off for ball 1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
The 2-1 home. Rousseau gets his lead at first, nobody out. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And the tying run is in to score all the way from first. It's 1-1.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at him.
Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. Mejia rounds third and is striding for home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Row. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the 2nd inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks is after it, and he makes the play, but this should extend their lead as the runner tags from third. And a big RBI there as the run scores to make this a 2-run game now.
Designated hitter,
Yandy Diaz comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
This has been a rough inning for him on the mound, but now after that sac fly, he's got to reset. No one on base, so just get 2 more outs and let your teammates try to pick you up with the bats.
And Hicks will settle under this one for the 2nd out.
The batter
into the box, Brandon Lau. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. 0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right.
But we'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire. Diego Castillo is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. And now the first pitch. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Troy is under it to make the catch for the first
Up next
down.
for the Yankees, the left fielder, Frazier.
Now the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Margot's under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now back,
And that sends
second
DJ
baseman,
LeMahieu into the box. Last time through was a base hit. And here's a ball out towards straightaway center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They still trail it here. Here's Randy Arozarena.
Leading off for Tampa Bay, the center fielder, Randy Arozarena.
Aroldis Chapman enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
He's going to step out of the box, adjust his batting gloves, and pray he gets the exact same pitch as that one. Because if it comes again, we like to refer to that one in the biz as a cement mixer.
The 0-2 once more. Here's a bouncing ball headed to LeMahieu at second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting.
So stepping in is Willie Adames. Lifetime line against Chapman. He's hitless in 6 tries. 1 ball, no strikes the count. 1-1 the count now. Now the pitch. Strike 2 as that's taken on the outside part of the plate. Ball 2. Hit hard on the ground to second. LeMahieu's got it. And there's out number 2.
Now batting.
G-Man Choi the next to hit. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Pulled toward right center field. Hicks will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Nick Anderson comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Number 70.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. Now the pitch. Popped him up. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Now batting.
Next to stand in is Gleyber Torres. In his career versus this pitcher, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Ready with the 0-1. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game.
Well, you're usually in this situation looking for a bloop and a blast. He didn't want to bloop it, and he hit a missile, bringing the tying run to the plate. Let's see if they can capitalize.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. As he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. Here it comes on 0-2. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2. Now it'll be Luke Voigt, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. Really tied him up on that one.
Yikes, he kind of looked clueless on that swing right there, man. If I'm pitching, I'm going right back to that same pitch.
And this one gets away. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Last chance for the Yankees. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that...
And he strikes him out to end it here, as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in. 3-1.